More than 25,000 residents in 3 provinces have been evacuated as dozens of wildfires remain active and affect air quality in parts of Canada and the U.S., according to officials. According to Associated Press, most of the evacuated residents were from Manitoba, which declared a state of emergency last week. In Manitoba, more than 17,000 people have been displaced since last week, including 5,000 residents of Flin Flon near the Saskatchewan boundary. Emergency centers were set up as available hotel rooms in cities have been scarce. Manitoba Premier Wab Kinew said some 1,000 hotel rooms were being made available for evacuees in Winnipeg. Smoke was reducing air quality and reducing visibility in Canada and into some U.S. states along the border on Sunday. Greenpeace International environmental group activists have used a wax figure of French President Emmanuel Macron to stage an anti-Moscow protest outside of Russian embassy in Paris. The statue was stolen from the popular Grevin Wax Museum in Paris and placed outside the Russian embassy. 3 people, posing as museum employees, discreetly removed the €40,000 figure through a rear exit, concealing it under a blanket. The smiling statue was then brought to the Russian embassy and positioned beside a sign that read, "Ukraine is burning, business continues." Greenpeace France director Jean-François Juillard accused Macron of encouraging French companies to continue trading with Russia. Juillard said Macron should be the first among European leaders to end trade contracts with Russia. It should be noted that France has been among the leading supporters of Kiev since Russia's full-fledged invasion in February 2022. Trade and finance ministers from 38 OECD member nations gathered for a 2-day ministerial summit in Paris on Tuesday to stress cooperation, resilience, and inclusiveness in international trade. According to Associated Press, the OECD predicted slower growth as a result of U.S. tariffs and the uncertainty they've caused across the global economy. Manuel Tovar, the Costa Rican Minister for Foreign Trade and chair of the OECD Ministerial Council meeting, opened the meetings alluding to the global disruptions but encouraged the attendees to strive toward cooperation and inclusiveness. "We're living through times that test not only our economies but our values, our cohesion, our shared vision for the future," Tovar said. "Around us blow the winds of geopolitical tensions, economic disruptions, climate change, and then an accelerating tide of digital transformation. In the shadow of conflicts including Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine, another volatile dynamics across the globe, the answer is not to turn inward but to come together. We must stand and remain united." Maro Sefcovic, EU's Commissioner for Trade and Economic Security, attended the opening ceremony and family photo. He is reported to be meeting with U.S. Trade Representative Jameson Greer on Wednesday to negotiate U.S. tariffs on the sidelines of the OECD summit.
Được sao sao?
Just one quick. Sorry, please. Big security down the front, it helps. Big security down the front, it helps.
We're living through times that test not only our economies, but our values, our cohesion, our shared vision for the future. Around us blow the winds of geopolitical tensions, economic disruptions, climate change, and an accelerating tide of digital transformation. In the shadow of conflicts, including Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine and other volatile dynamics across the globe, the answer is not to turn inward, but to come together. We must stand and remain united. My message is clear. Let us be bold in our choices. Let us not merely react to the global turbulence. We must shape the direction of its winds. Let us listen closely to each other. Let us innovate with purpose and responsibility. Let us continue to open doors to dialogue, to cooperation, and to creative forward-looking partnerships. Let us choose progress over paralysis. Let us choose cooperation over confrontation. Let us rise to this challenge and lead by example. Let us seize this opportunity, and let us today lead the way. Thank you.
As a result of our reforms, the share of Ukrainians who personally encounter corruption in everyday life dropped from 70% to 15% in recent years. This is a fundamental shift away from a post-Soviet paradigm toward a European model of governance. These transformations are laying the foundation for Ukraine reconstruction, future growth, and long-term prosperity.